Welcome to the good ship Wakari. My name's Neil Marshall and I'm 62 years old and I'm sailing around Great Britain in a Sabler 29-foot sailboat called Wakari. And we're going to have lots of adventures, so I hope you can come along and have a look with me. Morning from the good ship Wakari on what is the penultimate journey. We're in Burnham on Crouch. Thank you to Burnham Harbour Marine and all the staff there, really friendly. Allowed us to put 2 nights to the RNLI and the British Heart Foundation, so our mooring fees went directly to the charities. Thank you very, very much, Jonathan, and Harbour Master Kate and all the volunteer RNLI crew that we met last night, who came over to meet us at 8 o'clock in the evening, give up their time for us to wish us well and thank us on our way. It's been a good couple of days in Burnham, very friendly. We're in a mixed emotion today. We're sort of on the penultimate journey up towards Shotley, 32 nautical miles away. The tide turns about 11:30, so we're leaving now. It's about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And we hope to be there about 5:30 this evening. Again, the weather's starting to change. You can see that Sean's in his full gear. It's not that cold, but it is raining, it's misty, and we don't want to be going up and down, sorting ourselves out in the river when we concentrate on coming out with a misty outlook. So we're all dressed up for the occasion, and hopefully we'll get up to Shotley near Harwich about 5:30 this evening. So we'll give you a report along the way. There's not much wind, as you can probably tell. If there is, it might be very light, so we're going to be limited to what we can use to sail. So I've got a feeling it's going to be a motoring day, but it's very calm. And tomorrow and Friday, they're talking about gusts of 40-mile-an-hour winds, so it's good to be tucked up in a marina very close to home. So we'll give you a report a little bit later on, but here's to our start of our journey this morning in Burnham on Crouch, Essex. Good afternoon from the good ship Wakari. Just a little update for you. We left Burnham on Crouch this morning and came out with the ebb, which was the tide coming out up via the River Crouch and some of these sandbanks. We've just crossed over here, which is the Wallet, and it's showing on the chart here quite a lot of windmills and things, so we'll have a look there. We're going to come round and actually head up past Clacton and up and all the way in to Harwich, where we're going to spend the night in Shotley. So there's quite a lot of big sandbanks and things to be careful of here. We've got the engine on, there's no wind unfortunately, but it's lovely and calm, very much the calm before the storm. It's going to blow up. We've had gale warnings come through from the Coast Guard, so this is what we've got at the moment, which you may or may not be able to see. There is a yacht in front of us, and over on our starboard side are those windmills, which I don't know if you can see here. Let's see if we can pan in. There they are. They're just about turning, and it's very misty out here at the moment, and but it's very nice and calm. We got very wet this morning, but as I go around to our starboard port side, yeah, you can see that there's not really very much to see at the moment, but underneath there's lots of sandbanks and things that we have to be very careful of, so we are following a particular route and make sure that we've got enough water to get across safely. So there's an update. No sailing today, unfortunately, but we're certainly enjoying the fact that it's calm, even though there's a storm that's coming late this evening, and it'll stay till tomorrow night. We're on a quite monumental moment. Sean and I are now looking at our track out of Harwich, which is ahead of us, and realising that actually we are very, very close to the final line of our circumnavigation. Behind us is Walton backwaters, and we've had a lovely morning coming through. A little bit of wind. We've had one of the sails up, but it's very light and on the nose now. We're hoping that we'll get a nice welcome as we come in to Harwich, and we're both rather pleased with ourselves. Isn't that right, Sean?
We are indeed. Home at last.
Fantastic.
Hello there and good afternoon. We just arrived back at Harwich. Apparently being greeted by the RNLI people and just hoisted the flag, which just keeps doing now. And you can see up top there, guys up there waving to us. The reception by the RNLI up top. We'll now head towards Shotley.
And finally into Shotley Marina. Just having gone through the lock, a nice welcome. We're lucky and pleased to have a couple of nights berthing here. The wind's going to get very strong over the next couple of days, as I probably mentioned earlier on, so it's nice and calm now, but we're behind lock gates and should be nicely settled here until Saturday morning, when we'll make our final journey, sounds strange saying that, up to Ipswich. So we'll catch up before we get going for that one. Ladies and gentlemen, from the good ship Wakari, this is a fantastic and sad moment as we leave our last marina on our way back to Ipswich. We're up at Shotley. Thank you, Shotley, for supporting our cause and allowing us to put the money to the RNLI for one of the nights we stayed here, and for the staff who looked after us very well indeed. We really appreciate that, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. The gods are shining, the sun is out, and it's cold, but it's a lovely day for our return. Out into the sunshine of Harwich. It's quite blustery today. Blue sunshine, and opposite us in front of Sean is Harwich, where the RNLI waved to us so nicely the other day coming in. We've got the wind sort of again on the nose, which is about right for half of our journey, but we'll see if we can get the sails up. We'll have a look. To tell you what we're doing, we came out of Shotley Marina this morning. Sorry, I'm in the shadow there, but we come up the River Orwell past the Suffolk Yacht Harbour, and we're making our way along the River Orwell at the moment. I have to confess I made a bit of an error. I decided that we know the Orwell so well I wouldn't pass this planet apart from check the tides and the weather, which having done so, we were very confident we knew the way up here. I then realised that actually we need to time our time for getting into the marina for all the people that are going to come and wish us well for 1 o'clock, and on the nav system here it will give you a time of when you're going to arrive at a point, but we didn't do that because we know the water, so I had to get the dividers out and sit down and work out how many miles and at what speed and what time we're likely to get there. So we're going along at 3.5 knots, so we don't arrive too early, and so hopefully, if my calculations, old-fashioned calculations, are right, we shall come up the top of the Orwell, which is up on here, the upper sections here, and make our way past the Orwell Yacht Club, which is our home club, and then up to the lock, so that we can get in and round to the Ipswich Beacon Marina. So that will all work well. We're up on the Orwell. There's Sean on the helm. He's got a big grin on his face. I don't know why. Anyone think he's going home after 6 months. But here's the lovely thing. There we have a little convoy coming through of powerboats and sailboats who are coming with us to welcome us in, and we're slightly overwhelmed by that, and it's a wonderful, wonderful thing as we travel up the Orwell. We can't sail because the wind's right on the nose, but we'll take that and the lovely welcome we're receiving from everyone. There we have, behind us got Rowley and his lovely wife with White Magic, and the Sadder 29 that have very kindly come out today to escort us in, and we're absolutely delighted with that. We're thrilled. The Orwell Bridge is just ahead of us, which means we're very, very close to home, and we're going in with a high tide. We just heard from the Ipswich lock that they've got more of a surge than they're expecting, and if they carry on opening the lock gates, then they might flood Ipswich. So we're going to have to hold back a little bit, which will delay getting in, but these things happen.
All vessels on the waiting pontoon. This is Ipswich Port Radio. The flood events are opening up now. We'll be putting the green light on very shortly, so if you make an orderly fashion inside the lock, you won't be in there long, and we'll start. If we can't get you in the first load, we'll definitely get you on the second one.
There we are, that's what we wanted to hear, so we're going to make our way shortly. So very excited, the pair of us, and we let's turn the engine down a bit, going a bit fast there. I don't want to mess it up on the last lock-in of the journey. So yes, we're just about to go into Ipswich Lock, which you can see there, and we'll go tie up on the pontoon, ready to get in.
Yellow Welly, this is Ipswich, go ahead, sir.
Is it possible to get inbound?
His shoulder.
Where he is. Here he comes. He's such a like, where's the
You're gonna have to send it to me when I keep losing it.
Probably feels like it.
Turn round with the wrong way now, we'll get the back.
The grey-haired one.
There.
Wow, what can I say? A journey of a lifetime. Thank you to my wife Marie for supporting me on this journey, to all the family, friends and the supporters and new friends we met on the journey, and to Sean, what a fantastic guy. We had a great time together. Memories for a lifetime. Thanks, mate.